Yo, sup niggas, it's Jimmy Poindexter, and you're listening to Gilga Radio.
This is Gilga Radio. I'm your co-host for the night, Cedric Farnsworth. We have a special conversation tonight with the talented Jimmy Poindexter. We're gearing up for a short sit-down with him later, but first let's spin one of his latest records. This is his latest song, Open Up Your Mind, coming to you live. We'll be right back.
Represent the niggas with ambition. I try to give them freedom, all they care about is Kendrick. There's a billion ways to think, there's a billion ways to go and get it. If you know, like you stubbed your toe when it hit for sure, gon' feel it. I make them believe in magic, drop them classes for the children. Make them believe they can do anything, chest out, no fearing. Young black nigga, always on this grind, hope it's endearing. Exceeding the expectations, hear my mama, hell, she cheering. You go, baby. They say my kind of weirdos, but they sharing stereos, the type with no career goals. Proud to be losers and idiots, I'm steering clear though. Could never be like y'all, I do my thing and disappear, bro. Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Okay now. Open up your mind. It's ironic cause I'm boring. It's ironic I ain't in the scene, but I'm scoring. It's bubonic OG purple kush that I'm not touring. Tell that nigga Donald sign me up, he'll make my chorus sing. Yeah, I'm in this hole like Joe Dirt. Dropping albums back to back, they eating too much dessert. I ain't stopping till they give a nigga what he deserve. Keep an eye out for the album, this the best one for sure.
Gilga Radio, you big dummy.
Alright, well, without further ado, we have the man of many paths, Jimmy Poindexter, here for a short conversation.
Hey y'all, what's up, world, or whatever.
How you doing, Jimmy?
I'm fine, for the most part. I woke up, so yeah, I'm alive, so that's cool.
Well, what's next for you? Any upcoming projects? We know you're on the come up, always working hard, so what's going on? What's going on at Jimmy's world?
Yeah, man, like you said, always working. Yeah, I got another album coming out this year. I just figured I'd just get right to it after the last one, like not even, usually what I would like to do is just, drop the shit and just disappear. But like for the last 2 years, I've just been nonstop because, just working really hard on trying to change my situation, So, yeah, I got another album coming out this year and it's coming soon. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about it. I said a little bit in the live stream not too long ago, but working on Zulac, bringing that to a new place and working on that platform and, revamping the duality, just working on everything in silence real quick, and then I'm going to be right back. It's not going to be too long. Yeah, that's the gist.
Yeah, I heard about that. How's that been releasing all this new music this past month?
It's been cool. It's been kind of like sort of like a side project thing. Not a project in the sense that like a project, like an EP or album or anything. Like literally just, something to give people while I'm working on shit. I've been working on the album the whole time. I was giving them the singles, and just working with my wife, figuring out how it's going to look and how it's going to roll out and everything. So yeah, I've just been like, taking some time out of my day, every week, just to, share some new music, and made it my effort to do different genres again and just show them the full Rolodex of skills I have, I've been in my pop bag a lot more recently too. So, yeah, that's pretty much.
All right, I'm understanding that, but the hints.
Yeah, the videos all have like something in them to give them a clue for something for the next album that's coming.
Okay. Well, what the fuck is that about? I can't understand shit. I mean, I watched the videos and I'm lost. What's the clues about what's going on there?
I mean, no, I can't just give you like all I'm saying is just pay attention to what's going on in the videos. You're going to need it. It really only pays off for one thing, and it has nothing to do with the album per se, but it's going to allow you to, be a part of the experience. And if you were there and you were paying attention, there's a payoff for it. So that's all that is. What happened to rollouts like that though? Like, I don't know, like the last one I did like a rollout where it was, you know, you had to put the pieces together, figure the shit out, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, it was a thing. I don't know what's going, it feels like it just feels like everything is coming full circle again. Like the snake is definitely eating itself. And I don't know. I just feel like we're stuck in a place in a way that, like, what about the creativity? Like the presentation, like the thing around the thing, like that's like not being done almost at all anymore. You know, Kendrick dropped To Pimp a Butterfly. It was a great album. Kendrick does the fast rap talking about blackety black shit. That was tight. I loved it. It was cool. And, you know, for the last decade, we've been trying to like, I've been seeing a whole genre of people just reach for that same thing. And it feels like, you know, these kids, they equate whatever the fuck is good with that. It's kind of weird. We're in a weird spot where like niggas is like, if you rap fast about your blackety black stuff, your trauma, whatever, you can show that you can do that. You're dropping a classic. Like your album is automatically a fucking classic, which is absurd to me. It doesn't make sense. There's niggas making beautiful ass music, and I feel like it's being overshadowed, and niggas is like sleeping on the MC part of niggas and sleeping on, you know, other creative shit that can be really cool if we allow it to be, if we just like shut the fuck up and like move on from that. Like, we don't need another fucking Forest Hills Drives album. We don't need another For Your Eyes Only album. We don't need another fucking To Pimp a Butterfly. I feel like we've made it to a point where, you know, maybe it's time to just have fun. And you see it reflected in what is popping. You know, you got niggas like Cash Cobain popping right now, like Ice Spice, you know, Miles, fucking niggas having fun, just saying shit. Like, I'm kind of like a hypocrite, and I'm kind of like, it's kind of ironic just because like I don't think that shit should be what's popping per se. Like, it's too much silly shit going on that's like getting too much attention, and I'm not 100% with that, but I am with like, you know, fun. Like, that's what we need right now. We need cool shit happening, creative shit. Everybody's stuck on the like same 2 or 3 things that have been like, you know, the bread and butter of the culture for like the last decade. And you know, just allow somebody new to come in and just do something new. That's all I'm talking about.
Do you feel like we've become too stagnant, or maybe I don't know, that your idea of what's fun is just so in the minority that maybe it just wouldn't connect?
Yeah, I mean, like my idea of what is fun, I literally am considering making like a whole, like working under a whole new artist name to do different shit, you know, like I'm literally considering making a whole new artist name just to put out dumbass fun shit, just so I can get off what I think is fun. Do I think we need to talk about, you know, bitches and cars and all that shit and over and over and over fucking again over drill beats? No, I do not. But we can do some other shit over drill beats that is just as fun and silly. So that's where I'm at with that. But I don't know. I always be just changing my mind on shit like that. I really literally cannot. I'm not for the bullshit. Like, I'm a very logical person. I can't be sitting here like playing all goddamn day. But, you know, that's where we're at right now. I feel like I think we should let more fun shit in.
Well, we know you don't have much time. You kind of just dropped by unannounced and everything. We didn't even know we were getting this special surprise visit from the guy. So.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, shit. I was, you know, in the neighborhood. I'm only making this shit because, you know, I'm seeing Donald. He got all the cool kids on the radio last weekend. And I feel like I fit in with those people a lot more than I would fit in with people my age, like, and that's a whole other topic. It just bothered me that I wasn't a part of that moment, and I'm not going to be a part of that moment. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just like some weird, like self-absorbed thing or something. But I was just like, instead of me crying about it and like, I wanted to be on that, that's cool, I don't want it to be a part of the thing. Like, I was just like, if you really want to just go make it, like go make your own thing real quick. It's not that hard. I made this shit in like the last 6 hours. It really wasn't that hard to just, make a thing. And, my fans, I hope they understand, like, I'm just like doing little shit like this sometimes and just giving it to them because, I feel like we get too mysterious sometimes and then it's not human anymore. And then when we want to do fun shit, we draw ourselves into a corner and shit, so. Yeah, so why not? Give the fans something fun to see, be a part of a moment, for a second, even if it's just in this small corner of the world,
I feel that. Maybe give him more time. You never know who's watching, so I'd say just keep leaving the breadcrumbs. Maybe one day you'll be formally invited. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I mean, if anyone ever invites me to anything, that would be tight. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, I'm just... I'm not really taking it personal. It's nothing personal about it, obviously. I mean, nobody knows who the fuck I am, and I'm not friends with these people. So it is what it is. I just, I'm going to do my own thing over here until, people want to play with me.
Well, that's an amazing mindset to have, Jimmy. Well, before we let you go, I just wanted to ask, how did that label shopping thing go? Did anything come from it, or did any of those artists you reached out to respond? Are we gonna see any big features on this next project? Big production quality shifts? What's the word on that?
I wouldn't even really call it like label shopping. It was more like me harassing niggas in their DMs and shit, in their emails. It didn't really go well it just didn't go well. I was approached by a label, but it just wasn't. It's not clicking. It's not clicking. If I work with people who are trying to back me, I would like them to be a part of the whole process, I don't want to just make a thing and then bring it to them. I have really big ideas and I need things. I need musicians and shit. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of interested in. And the label that approached kind of just, they weren't even really invested in what I was doing. They didn't even understand the genre of music that I was making, so I'm probably going to have to pass on that. But, that was tight, that I was able to put a message out into the world and then, someone contacted me because of that. So that's tight. And as far as the artists go, yeah, none of them responded, obviously. They have way better shit to do. They don't give a fuck about Jimmy in Los Angeles. Yeah, man. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. It is what it is. So obviously no big features on the next one. Come in due time, I'm not tripping. But I'm going to try my best to at least make the videos more cool. I can only do so much with myself, and I'm trying to find people that I can work with, but I really got to work with people I like because I just get so, I have no patience for that shit anymore. I'm just trying to do the shit the right way, you know what I'm saying? And I need people who understand that.
Well, that's wonderful, Jimmy. I'm happy to hear you're at least trying to have fun and make and do with what you have available. Well, I won't hold you up. I know you have more work to get back to.
Yep.
Thank you for coming and giving us that inside scoop.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me talk on your thing, invading your fucking space, shooting that shit.
This has been Gilga Radio. This is your co-host, Cedric. We're going to get back into these tunes in a moment.
Cinnabon, where the work is so good it's gotta be illegal. But it's legal. We have our paperwork in order. It's signed and notarized. The FDA approved it. This is true, we aren't lying. But it's really that good. Stop reading here. Okay. Need that work?
Oh my.
I'll have two. I got you, homie. During our Bando Stone in the New World 40th anniversary special,
We're serving all new limited time pastries and cold drinks, made fresh with our signature dough recipe. Our chefs are whipping it up in that kitchen with their whole wrist in the pot.
The left one!
We have caramel pecan purple haze mini buns, Zaza bon bites, gelato cheladas, and of course our OG classic roll. Hi, welcome to Cinnabon. What can I get you today?
Yeah, let me get some of that OG classic roll.
Yeah, some of them Zaza bites too, guy. I have no idea what you're talking about, sir, but I do clearly remember telling you last time to never come directly to the front register asking me for that. Maybe someone in the back of the mall might know what you're talking about. Like I said, Cinnabon, come on down and get served. Moving that work since 1985. Sign up via the Cinnabon app today and use promo code JIXPOIND6404 and get 50 points on sign up after your first purchase.
Gilga Radio, you big dummy. You silly little dummy.